Hello everyone and welcome to Total War Warhammer. It's a game that I've enjoyed playing quite a bit, and yes, I know Total War Warhammer 2 is out. I do plan on playing that one as well, but I wanted to start off with the first one. I will say a few things to start off. First of all, I am not the greatest at Total War games. I love them. I absolutely love Total War games, but I'm definitely not the greatest at them. So we're going to do a new campaign. We're going to see how far we get, and we'll kind of see how that goes. We may make it, multiple episodes. We may make it one episode. Who knows? But we're going to go and start a new campaign here. Select the old world, and we're gonna go with the Empire. And I was thinking about this, and I always get stuck between Balthazar and Karl Franz. I'm gonna stick with Karl Franz specifically because I get the shock cavalry. Cavalry is incredibly useful. Yeah, I lose out on having mortars, which is also just as useful, but it gives me a little bit mobility throughout the map. So we're going to select that. I am going to keep it on easy. Like I said, I am not great at Total War games. I never have been. I probably never will be. But we'll see how it goes. We will skip the intro. I mean, I've seen that intro probably 300 times at this point.
The greenskin threat is extinguished, sire. Yet the fight to secure your rule has only just begun. The Empire is beset by civil war once more. Secessionists hostile to your election as Emperor are trying to form a breakaway province to the south. Advance, crush them, and bring the lands back to your sovereign rule. To the north, Boris Todbringer of Middenheim, a bitter rival in the recent election, is openly hostile. A clash with Todbringer and the wolves of Middenland may well be unavoidable if you wish to unify the Empire. Plan for this eventuality.
So this whole intro section seems to be a little bit laggy. We'll see how the game is as itself. I may have to edit some of the settings here. I mean, it's not too bad. Yeah, I think it's just that. Okay, so we have Karl Franz here, and we have this group up here. Now we have two options. We can either go right against them right now, which is definitely an option. If I remember correctly, they tend to just run away, and then we can try and increase some of what we have. But first things first, we need to make sure we're upgrading where we can. So let's get that on the go. The disadvantage is if you go to attack them outright, you run into problems sometimes. However, I say fuck it. I'm gonna go for it right out the gate. Alrighty. So, we have some swordsmen, halberds, spearmen, handgunners, crossbowmen, and Reichsguards. So that actually works out. I can definitely use them. Okay, so here we are. First things first, I like to back everyone up, and we're gonna figure out how we're gonna set this up. So we have our halberdiers and our spearmen right here, so we're gonna have them form a good front line for defense. Now in front of them, we're gonna put the handgunners, and we're gonna put these, make sure they're on scrimmage mode, and we'll put the crossbow right behind, because they'll be able to shoot in an arc over, whereas the handgunners can't. The Reichsguard Knights are pretty much good where they are. We may have to move them around a little bit. And I think, what we'll do is we'll put our swordsmen back here, and we'll be able to move them as we see fit. And finally, last but not least, we'll put Karl Franz right in the thick of it, give it a good boost across the board. I think that's going to be what we're going to go with. Group them all together, lock them, and we're actually going to move them all the way up this hill and angle them kind of down. Reason being is it gives us a good height advantage, and also a little bit more the ability, I'll be able to pull my Rice Guard Knights around, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll have to first see, are they gonna try and move up to us? It looks like they are just gonna reset themselves there. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is remove our Right Guard Knights over here. And then we're gonna take the rest of our units, and we're gonna start moving them forward. Oh, they didn't stay in position. That's not good. Okay. We're gonna have to... I'll have to remember all the controls for this, because they did not do, or even remotely, what I wanted. Actually, you know what? I could probably do... No, they've completely changed formation. Alright, so we're gonna group them. We gotta reset this all already. Set up the halberds and the spearmen. Try to remember all the key combinations now too. There's a key that allows you to see. There we go. Space. Space allows me to see. Perfect. Handgunners are gonna go in the front. Crossbowman right behind. Followed by swordsman. And then Carl Franz. We'll lock that group together. Select the group and full speed. So they're going to move into position. Our Rice Guard Knights are going to move around here. So with this formation, we'll be able to kind of pull them forward. And as they pull forward, we're going to hopefully have our Rice Guard Knights in position to get behind them. But we need to get them moving a little bit more quickly. Actually, you know what? We're just going to run them over here. They're currently hidden, which is what we're looking for. As long as they're hidden, it'll give us a good advantage. So, we're now in position. So we can start moving forward ever so slightly. And it did it again. Why are they not... They're not grouping for me, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong, and I'm sure it's something incredibly stupid and obvious, because that's almost always what it is. Nope, not where I want you guys. Right here. Right here. I'm gonna have to do this way more times than I want to. Alright, we're gonna halt them right here. Alright, let's just select back and try and get this set up properly this time. There we go. Handgunners in the front. Crossbowmen in the back. Swordsman right behind. Followed by Carl Franz. Alright, am I missing anybody? I don't think I am. Okay, so let's get them to move into position. Hopefully they don't decide to make a charge during this whole process. Alright, so they're good and hidden still. Alright, perfect. Lock. Now, if I go to move you guys now... Yeah, see, now they're doing it. Alright, so we'll move them ever so slightly forward. They don't need to be running, they can move nice and slowly. Actually, I kind of want them to go keep kind of near the top of the hill here. Now as we slowly move them, we're going to become in range. A little bit further. Okay, so they're now getting some fire on us. Not much, but we should be in position to fire back now. Perfect. Okay, so they're going to start moving in. Our handgunners are going to take some fire. There we go. So we got a lot of stuff coming in. but we're now pulling them, which means they have to come up the hill to get to us. So what we're going to do while that's going on, we're going to move our swordsmen up here, pull them around a bit, because as you can see, they're trying to flank us at the same time. You guys have scrimmage mode on, right? Yeah, so you guys should pull back now. Perfect. All right, this is exactly what I want to see happen. They're starting to funnel in. You guys need to focus there. All right, so right now we need Carl France. You need to get over there. As for our swordsmen, you're gonna have to take a brunt of that attack. Halberdiers are already in position where I want them there. We're actually now I'm gonna abandon my swordsmen temporarily here because I want to get these guys kind of pinned in a corner. But with that being said, we do have our horses, our shock cavalry ready to go for this exact reason. So we're going to keep firing down on the crossbowmen down there. Perfect. Okay, get in there. Charge in. We're taking some damage. Alright, you guys move in. This probably could have been done a lot more efficiently, but I think we can hold here. We're actually going to pull these guys over to this side now. Alright, so they're breaking. Perfect. He's broken. Get in there. And there's the charge. Just decimating them. Alright, we're gonna kind of pull through anyways. Just kind of pull through them. And move on to the next. There we go. That's what we want to see. Alright, you guys pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Crossbowmen, move down here. You guys do the same thing. Yes, I know our lord's under attack. That's the point. Alright, they're almost broken. You guys pull back a bit. I don't know where... Okay, is he broken or is he just... Alright, he's shattered. He's gone. Perfect. They're broken, so they could come back still. That's causing them to pull. Alright, let's get a good attack from behind here. Alright, one of them are about to break. Alright, crossbowmen, you guys need to get into position and fire on them. There we go. That's a good attack from behind. That's going to cause a lot of morale damage. Shaken. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think they just broke. Yep, they broke and they're kind of stuck. So they're just going to take a ton of damage. Broken, shattered, shattered. Everyone shattered. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's get our Reichswehr Knights to just get the shock cavalry to keep running them down. Same here. You guys actually can get some fire on them. He's just chasing them down at the moment. Actually, I wonder if you guys, if he can catch them, that'll be fairly useful. Beautiful. So right now what we're trying to do is we just want to get as much damage done as possible. You guys are probably doing more damage to me than anything else now, so let's toggle fire at will off. They're probably going to be doing the same here now, so toggle fire at will. There, I think we got them all. Just chasing them down. Alright, I think that should suffice. Decisive victory! Beautiful. Alrighty. So, we lost 64 units. We deployed pretty equal numbers. They lost well over half of their numbers. They may or may not survive. We're about to find out here. First thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to take captives to replenish some of our units. Okay, so yeah. So he's going to pull back. Alright, so we got a passive ability. Can we move?
To act quickly if you have any intention of securing lasting authority over the Empire.
All right, so the next move we have to do, okay, we can still move. We're going to pull back just a little bit, and we can level up. So, oh, we can get a warhouse. Oh, yeah, no, we're going to go for the warhorse right out the gate. It'll give Karl Franz a lot more movement on the battlefield. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to recruit some more spearmen. We can recruit 3. Perfect. So we're going to recruit 3 spearmen for this turn. I think that's about everything we need to go over. I think so. Okay. We'll change this over to fast. Okay, so they're about to make a move in. We just got our spearmen back. Our units are still slightly damaged. However, if we make a move now, we'll most likely be able to take it over. We're suffering a bit of issue to public order for taxes. However, it's not too bad yet. We'll deal with and fix that as we need to, but once we take over these locations, there should be no problem. No need for siege equipment. Alright, so what do we have to go against? They have 3 spearmen, 2 swordsmen. It's that guy again. So most of his enemies have been wiped out. Let's see, what's this gonna do? Passive ability. Effects -4 leadership. -4. You know what? We should put these on the knights, because when they go and attack, that'll help break their spirits a lot faster. All right, let's do this. Okay, so I played this battle many times. What we're gonna want to do here. Okay, let's pull everyone. Let's just pull everyone back to start with, like I did last time. No. Grab all of them. Pull them all back. There we go. All right. What we're gonna want to do is move up this hill. It'll give us more flat terrain to them. Otherwise, we're battling them completely uphill. So we're gonna set up more along this area. And what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna set up 2 spearmen to hold the front. We'll then have 2 holding a flank position on both sides. This will give us a little bit of a dual advantage here. One is, if I can get them in place, a little bit difficult to kind of get them in place sometimes. There we go. The advantage of this will give us, like I said, a kind of a twofold advantage. It'll give us some kind of protection in case they try to flank us. But more importantly, I can then turn these guys out and box in whoever's attacking us in the front. Just as before, we're going to have our crossbowmen right behind with our handgunners in front. Right Guard Knights are going to actually sit back here for now. They will not be a part of the group, however. Our swordsmen can actually sit right here and along with our halberdiers. We'll figure out where we want to move them momentarily. I will... Actually, no, we'll group everyone up together to start with. And then I'll pull my Right Guard Knights when I need to. I'm just trying to decide how I want to use them. We'll figure out how we'll use them momentarily. So, battle's begun. They're going to be moving in from there. First thing we want to do is move down to there. And we're not going to run, but we will fast forward time. Running is going to deplete them a lot faster, and we don't want to do that. Because they're going to just sit here. Right now, half our units are hidden, and more of them will be hidden over time. As we come in, we'll pull around, we'll start moving up the hill, and we should be able to get into a good position on them before they kind of move into us. Darwin's going to slowly move into position here. And this is why we want to fast forward time for this, because it takes a long time and they get kind of all clustered here. As you can see. Yeah. The handgunner's got in a position. That's good. Spearmen are in position. In position. Once everyone's in position, we can start moving up the hill, and it'll be a little bit easier to move up the hill. Perfect. Okay. We're going to slow time down. We're going to move up the hill kind of this way. Try and get them. That should be good right there. Again, turn up run. We don't need them to run at the moment. Running is just going to cause them to go from being fresh to tired, and that can be some very bad debuffs for us. So we're all hidden right now, but so are they. So they can't see us, we can't see them. I think what we'll do is we'll move the shock cavalry around this side and attack them from there. But we gotta wait for them to start moving in to attack us. So they're now redrawing up their lines. Doesn't seem they want to actually come after us to begin with, so we'll actually start running forward a little bit. Just run up bit by bit. We'll also move over a bit. We want to kind of keep the attacking front more on their side. Okay, here we go. So, are they going to move in now? Yes, our crossbowmen are in range, so they're going to start firing. Exactly what we want to see. And like I said, these guys are moving over to try and flank, so we have 2 spearmen coming that way. Not good for the shock cavalry, but what we can do is wait for them to kind of get into position. Once they are, we can do a lot more damage. So we just got a ton of damage on their spearmen right there. We're taking a bit of fire. We're going to move Carl France over here, get him kind of out of the infantry before everything kind of hits the fan. Look at that. Those spearmen are already wavering. So move these spearmen over at this point. My handgunners should be pulling back, but they're not. So we're going to throw on scrimmage mode, get them to pull back now. And just like I thought what would happen, these guys are coming in to attack us here. Alright, so seeing how they did that, we're going to move the shock cavalry this way. We're going to now move in. And where are our crossbowmen? Crossbowmen are going to keep on them. Get them moving over. Get him. Alright. Good charge in the back of them. They're shaking. Come on. Come on. Losing to fight. Come on, wavering. Break. Break. Broken. Perfect. Pull them back. Now that they're broken, we can move in, start attacking. Actually, let's try and pull up the front a bit better here. Get on them. Our handgunners are kind of stuck at the moment. Everything's kind of all over the place. Alright. Pull up this way, actually. We gotta pull them out as best we can. Carl France is doing a great job. We haven't even need to pull in half our troops. Look at that. Victory! Now, normally we could keep fighting them. Normally we could keep fighting them, however, in this occasion, there's really not much point. So we'll just end the battle here. So with that, we got another decisive victory. The reason why it doesn't matter to fight them down, unless you want to kind of level up your armies a little bit, which we did just level up Carl France. Well, they all die regardless because it's a city battle. So we're going to occupy, take back another place. We get some money in the treasury for doing that.
Blows, your eminence, yet many evils still abound.
There we go. Okay, so
The Empire
Our
remains
spearmen are going to
divided,
get some health.
and marauding
Everyone's going to
greenskin
kind of
still
heal up a
threaten
little
your
bit. So
lands.
while we're waiting, that
Further
has one
afield,
turn left.
There are rumors of a dark force rising in the east, spreading the taint of undeath.
Now we have two problems here. We have
Must
these
remain
guys and
vigilant.
these guys. I don't think... Yeah, he
Yes.
can't move. They're going to run back.
Obey.
Those can be a problem. So we'll have to kind of figure out how we're going to deal with them.
Middenheim is sending help to the secessionists.
Now,
in
we're
an
not going
effort
to do that
stabilize the
battle...
Empire.
Actually...
Intercept
Oh,
their
it gives us
reinforcements. Demonstrate to
touch door.
that there is
Oh,
but
okay.
one
So it gives us a
master
battle
of
wizard.
Reichland.
That could be useful. We may do that sooner than later then. Because battle wizards are very, very, very useful. Right now, we're going to have some massive public order issues. Primarily just for one turn. We did just conquer here. So we're going to take a hit of 10. And then if it's 10 for one turn, we should be net positive after that. So, with that being said, we've now taken back Grunberg. We have Eldorf. Our next target that we need to take will be Helmgart and then Ilhart. And once we have that, we'll be able to consolidate here and get some little bit of special bonuses going on. But with that being said, that'll be the next episode. I do thank you all for watching. If you did like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have any comments about this. Like I said, I mean, the format may change throughout. So, I mean, if there's anything you didn't like, anything you think I should change, constructive criticism, I'm always open for it. Go ahead and message me there. I also have my Twitter and all those other things in the description if you want to follow me. With that being said, I will see you all next time.